Gravity. Anything that has mass is attracted by the force of gravity. Gravity is an attractive force between any two objects that depends on the mass of the objects and the distance between them. This force increases as the mass of either object increases or as the objects move closer. Earth exerts a gravitational force on you whether you are standing, jumping, or falling. The gravitational force exerted on an object's mass is called the object's weight. Weight and mass are not the same. Weight is actually a force, and mass is the measure of the amount of matter in an object that it contains. However, while they are not the same, they are related. Weight increases as mass increases. Because Earth has gravity, it affects anything that is thrown in the air. Anything that is thrown or shot through the air is called a projectile. On Earth, gravity causes projectiles to follow a curved path. If you were to throw a ball in a horizontal motion to a friend across a field, you exert a force with your hand pushing the ball forward. Gravity, however, is pulling the ball down. The combination of these two motions causes the ball to move in a curved path. Gravity can be a centripetal force. Imagine whirling an object tied to a string above your head. The string exerts a centripetal force on the object and keeps it moving in a circular path. The net force exerted toward the center of a curved path is called a centripetal force. Earth's gravity exerts a centripetal force on the moon that keeps it moving in a nearly circular orbit. You may have experienced centripetal force if you've ever ridden a merry-go-round or a ride like one at the amusement park shown in this slide. Anything that moves in a circle, such as this ride, is doing so because a centripetal force is accelerating it toward the center. Think of even a car on the highway. When it rounds a curve, a centripetal force is acting on the car to keep it moving in a curved path. Centripetal force is a frictional force or the traction between the tires and the road surface. You may have felt, even if a road is slippery and that frictional force is too small, the centripetal force might not be large enough to keep the car moving around the curve, and the car will slide in a straight line. Now, it's time to show what you know.